Was the moon landing an elaborate hoax orchestrated by NASA? This question has been the crux of a long-standing conspiracy theory that continues to captivate imaginations worldwide. According to this theory, the moon landing of 1969 was nothing more than a grand ruse, a television spectacle engineered by the US government to claim victory in the space race against the Soviet Union. Conspiracy theorists often point to a handful of supposed inconsistencies as evidence. The most cited among these are the flag that appears to ripple in the windless moon atmosphere, the conspicuous absence of stars in the moon landing photographs, and the peculiar shadows that seem to defy the single light source, the sun. All these inconsistencies, they argue, suggest that the moon landing was staged in a television studio rather than on the lunar surface. So, was the moon landing really a well-crafted lie? Let's delve deeper. Let's tackle the first myth, the waving flag. You see, our moon has no atmosphere, and so without air, a flag would not flutter. Yet in the Apollo footage, we see the American flag appearing to ripple as if caught in a breeze. So how could this be? The answer lies in the design of the flag itself. NASA anticipated this very issue, and to ensure the flag would be visible, they used a rod and wire system to extend and display it. When the astronauts were setting it up, their movements caused the flag to ripple, creating the illusion of it waving. Now onto the second myth, the absence of stars in the photos taken by the Apollo astronauts. One might wonder, how can there be no stars in the moon landing photos when there's no atmosphere to obscure them? Well, the explanation is quite simple. It's all about the camera's exposure settings. The moon's surface is extremely bright due to the sunlight reflecting off it, much brighter than the stars in the background. To capture the astronauts and the lunar module in detail, the cameras were set to a fast exposure time, which made the faint stars invisible. Lastly, let's shed some light on the shadows. Theorists argue that shadows in the Apollo photographs don't look right and imply multiple light sources, suggesting a studio setting. However, this is a common misunderstanding of how light works on the moon. The lunar surface is uneven and reflective, causing shadows to appear longer, shorter, or distorted depending on the terrain. Furthermore, light from the Earth, known as earthshine, can also affect the appearance of shadows. Therefore, these so-called proofs of the moon landing being a hoax are actually misinterpretations of the facts. Beyond the debunking of myths, concrete proof verifies the moon landing. Let's delve into the tangible evidence that solidifies the reality of this monumental event. First, we have the moon rocks. The Apollo missions brought back over 800 pounds of lunar material, which is distinct from any rock found on Earth. These moon rocks have been studied extensively by scientists worldwide, further confirming their lunar origin. Next, we have the retroreflectors. These devices, left on the moon by the Apollo missions, are still used today to measure the distance between the Earth and the moon with laser beams. Their continued function is a testament to the fact that we did indeed visit the moon. Finally, we have the photographs and videos documented during the mission. They provide a visual record of the astronauts' lunar excursion, capturing moments that couldn't be fabricated. These pieces of evidence are irrefutable and lend credibility to the authenticity of the moon landing. So where does all this leave us? Well, we've dug deep into the conspiracy theories, sifted through the myths, and revealed the concrete evidence. We saw how the moon landing, especially Apollo 11 in 1969, is backed by an overwhelming amount of documentation and verification. NASA's records, photographs, videos, and even moon rock samples all serve as irrefutable proof of this monumental achievement. And let's not forget the thousands of people who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make it happen. Engineers, scientists, astronauts, and countless others who dedicated their lives to pushing the boundaries of what humanity could achieve. This isn't just about debunking a conspiracy theory, it's about acknowledging and appreciating the power of human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. It's about celebrating the triumph of science and exploration over skepticism and doubt. The moon landing is not a conspiracy theory to be debunked, but a testament to human ingenuity and the power of science.